Hello and good evening, everybody. It is I, KaneFan701, and well, tonight is apparently just going to be a little bit of a random October streaming, as you can tell by the title. And I felt a little bit bored, so I felt like I'd try and interact with you guys. And just to pass it up, I'm just a little bit bored up, so I thought I'd try and get into the thick of things and try and communicate with you guys and have some fun. Like I said, it's been a very bit of a thrilling October so far. We've had some good terms going on. We've had a bit of good cold sunshine. I'm just over the cold now that I've had my super cold after a long week of illness for it. The only thing I've got is painful popping in my ears, which is really irritable. But at the moment, like I said, I've got some good news. I'll be going to a KSW Wrestling UK event tomorrow, which is just up the road from where I'm at. It'll be the first time since they've been around. I'll be dressing up as the Undertaker because they asked me to, because it's like a pre-Halloween event. So I'm gonna go there. They asked me to, and I'm gonna like be a little different. I might have a brand new wig that I bought for myself because Taker did have that look priorly just before he changed into the Lord of Darkness. Speaking of which, I've also been, like I said, I've been recovering from my cold, which is why I've not been as active as much. Also, to let you know as well, I won't be active as I used to be as for other reasons as well, because of the progressing and changes in my life that I'm trying to go through. Regardless of what's happened in my life, outside of the whole social media and everything like that. And I'm just trying to look out for guys who I really care for, like you guys, for those of you who do understand, who understand me as a person, and in all honesty, I'm just trying to look positive and just, this is exactly what I'm trying to do, have great, interactions, great talking with you guys. And also tonight is going to be a little bit of a nostalgia one because we're going to go down a little bit of a memory lane to look back at some of my early days. Not every single one, but it's going to be a bit intriguing for some of you who may or may not know. And if anybody wants to join in, I can give you the invitation link. And it's right here for you guys. If you guys want to see, pop in the chat and we'll have a great time. Yeah, like I said, it's really going to be good. Got the link here. All you have to do is just hit it. It's right there for you. Hey there, Wrestling and Rally Productions. Bradley Jones, nice to see you. Volgan Vargas, it's nice to see you too. Who else is going to be popping in to join the fray? It's going to be really good. Here we go. Oh, hey there, KSL, Casey Official. Nice to see you. Oh, Michael Brown's here as well. Colin Vargas is here.
Hey, hello.
Hey, lads. How are things?
How you been?
Good. Like I said, if you haven't seen the intro only 4 minutes ago, I've just been fully recovered from a super cold, because of those who have had the COVID thing. It makes you, this new virus has been going around. People have been coughing very hard, sneezing heavily. It's really been at this time of year where it can get pretty bad. But this one was really, really something else.
Well, it hasn't affected me much at all, so.
Hey, Bradley. Nice to see you pop in. Doing quite well. Like I said, this is going to be a nostalgia one, apparently, because I'll be showing some of my early stuff that I used to do back in the day when I was in my early days using my channel. Some of you may or may not remember, but it will be a bit of a cool one. And yeah, so I'm just going to see what happens here, and I'll flip over and get my share screen up if my thing wants to comply with me. But anyways, guys, I haven't been as active. Like I said, I have my outside life to deal with. I'm just trying to do with everything to go forward, and of course, for those of you who may not have also noticed, I've also did a fanfic. I tried to start doing a fanfic on the 2 Henry theory in the Thomas fandom that we've been hearing about a lot lately. And I thought like myself, if anybody hasn't done this before, I will attempt to do a fanfic. And if you check on my DA, I actually did the first story, and it's really, really unique. It's going to be an intriguing story variation. It's kind of like this strange mystery, this controversial theory that's been going about, and of course it might lead to something supernatural, because I've never believed that there were never 2 Henrys to begin with. It's always been the same character in the Thomas fandom, but I do like the idea of it, like what if he had replaced another one that was like him. But I don't think in reality the Fat Controller would never do such a thing. But it's a really intriguing theory, and probably my favorite one out of the whole theories in the Thomas fandom. And I thought, like, I'll do a fanfic and make this the first one. I don't think nobody else has attempted it. So I decided to do that a few days ago, and I'm liking where this is going to go. Yeah. So, yeah. If any of you who have DA, you can go and check it out and have a good read on the first one. It's not to do with the whole COVID effect or whatever it is, Michael. It's just that there's this virus going around here in the UK that's really making people choke so badly, and some are having some serious problems clearing out. It's like, because we get this at this point of the year when we do, but this has been very, very, a very tough one, and I was ill for over a week. I've only just come out of it, gotten over the worst.
Yeah, if I got sick, I would just stay home.
Well, I've been getting some fresh air up myself and everything, so it worked.
That helps for me. That helps for me whenever I get lightheaded and stuff.
No, I need to clear up my sinuses and do everything else.
Yeah, it's one of those times where a Mucinex is my best friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm just getting over bronchitis, so it's pretty rough. Yeah, it's rough right now.
I've heard there's actually a couple of people I may know or have heard who may have the exact same as you as well, Bradley.
You guys ever seen this game?
Yeah, I've seen that in stores everywhere.
Beat it.
It's a fun game.
I wonder if they'll ever have a sequel for that one.
Apparently,
they will. They're making one right now.
Apparently, guys, for Christmas I'm hoping to get what I should have had in 2016 or 17 was the last PlayStation 3 game, which was WWE 2K17, and I'm hoping to get that as my last PS game ever to get. Hopefully.
I'm looking forward to get Hot Wheels Unleashed.
I'm glad they're still making the Hot Wheels stuff, everything, ever since this day, since I was growing up. I'm just amazed how that's evolved over the years. I guess, no pun intended, I guess they're still leading the way, as they used to say on the advertisements.
Mm-hmm.
I also got some new figures, by the way. I managed to get the brand new Hulk Hogan Elite Survivor Series from 1987 in the first Survivor Series, and I also got my first ever figure of Bret the Hitman Hart for the first time in so long. It's the one where he faced Stone Cold at Survivor Series in '96.
I also have two. I also have two videos out on my channel if you guys want to check them out.
We'll have a look later on. Actually, you know what? I already just saw them earlier, actually, Michael. So, good stuff.
Thanks.
Oh, where is it going now? Yeah, I'm going to go and put some nostalgia bits on. You may not believe this, but there's some really good stuff that I think you might like. I know it may be wrestling and all, but I'm going to try and find some other stuff to put on. Let's have a look. I'm going to see what I can find on my thing to see what we can find here. And like I said, I'm going to be dressing up as Undertaker tomorrow because of my, because the KSW event wanted me to come at the event, and I'm going to try it out. Maybe when I come back on the 30th, maybe I might do a stream celebration and might play one of my Ghost Train films. Maybe just to celebrate. As I'm still getting good comments about that to this very day, still, regardless of what went down with this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I could play any of them. Ah, there they are. This will be quite good. I'm going to play my share screen through here. This is what some of my small videos I did back in the day. Here's one of my reenactments I did in one of my favorite promos. One of my favorite promos that we did when Kane was coming back. When we didn't know at the time Kane was coming back in the mask, we weren't sure, but I loved the promos, and I actually did a few reenactments back in the day when I was a video editor, back when I was trying to get a job in the media industry. And I still want that, despite how things are changing.
I really don't know how to animate videos and such. I just I'll just sometimes make.
Here we go.
I'll just sometimes make regular videos since I don't know how to animate.
This is actually me playing as Kane when I was replicating him, back when I was in my prime as an editor.
If anyone can teach me how to animate, I'd be much appreciated.
Couldn't do that, so I had to do a stunt double there.
Can't beat the classics.
Yeah, as you can tell, that was my first reenactment. Then I had to do a stunt double again, but with some stop motion involved. All this is done by handheld or by me. Except for that. Could use real glass to smash.
Well, that was truly smashing.
As you can see, that's my Kane figure moving. Yeah, not the best editing, but I did put some good stuff back then. Back when I was kind of, in my prime as an editor, but I didn't know how to do all the special effects that I could do at the time.
What do you guys use to edit videos?
Oh, well, with me, I just used Final Cut. I used one of my stop motions back in the day when I was really digging this kind of thing. I hope to do this again soon. And the music playing is actually one of my homemade custom versions of Kane's Hill theme when he was unmasked. Yeah, a bit of an over-the-top rope explosion, but I felt like that was the only thing I could use. That's just outside my bedroom. Yeah, that custom ring was absolutely crap. It was shite. It was built by my dad, but it didn't do me any good. Not the best animation I did, but that's all I could do back in those days. Shot by shot, couldn't move my figures like they do in the animations you see today. And that's for some other nostalgia stuff.
Right. I gotta go take care of some stuff, so you guys take care, and I'll try to pop it back in later if I can.
That's all right. You can
All
always
right, see
rewatch
ya.
it afterwards.
And then there were 3.
As the old saying goes, you never know who could pop up afterwards.
Yep.
What else can we find? It's really hard to find. Oh yeah, there's the first video of myself when I did my first video reveal 12 years ago. Holy crap, I have been on that long. Strange.
Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a reveal myself if I can get 10 subscribers. Who knows what'll happen?
Oh, you ought to do it on my stream thing, so everyone will know what you look like.
Yeah.
Hang on. Hey, there's Doug Well fan. Hey there. Cheers, bro. I wonder what else I can find up. Hang on, let me just see if I can get some other people to join in with us, because we need some more fans.
Ever see anything like this?
Yes, I think so. Looks like a big massive pen blade you got there.
It's a Harry Potter wand.
Ah, so that's what it is. I thought so.
Yeah, the latest video I made was just me explaining my interest in such.
Let's see what else we can find to put in. This will be really good. I mean, not everybody's up at the moment because, you know, give it time tags and everything.
Not sure if Rail Lashup is on.
You never know where he could be. He could be watching us as we speak. You just never know.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we could put on.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I'm just trying to find some good stuff myself. Oh, this might look good.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Hogwarts Legacy to come out for PS4. Yeah, I hear it's going to be a fun game.
Okay, guys. I found this old thing I did back in the day. This was me doing night filming outside in my home. Well, actually, no, inside, actually, but outside my room. I was filming some Titanic stuff here with my oldest model at the time. Not the best I did, but this was when I was really in my early days. If you guys can see. I've just lowered the music down. This is kind of like what I was doing here. And there's my model, or what's remained of it. This was, again, one of my early films back then. Back when I was first starting my channel up. Yeah, that's my model, what it still looks like. In the dead of night. Yeah, the guy who's beside me was actually my dad. He was kind of helping me do with all of these filmings at the time. Yeah, that's actually my real name to let you guys know. But still, you can see what I was actually using in this shot was actually a flashlight. which we sadly don't have anymore because it died out. As you can tell, I had to use that because I was doing, early credits and comps and that stuff. It wasn't really the best, but at the time, this was what I could have, unfortunately, and it wasn't really, things were very, very limited at this point, so I didn't have that much experience. But this shows the progression and the evolution of how far, and of course, yeah, I mean, the shots were not that bad. It was fun, but the editing and putting this all together was a nightmare. But I still remember these like yesterday. But like I said, man, back then it wasn't really, really the best filming or whatever it was. But these are like nostalgia for me. But it shows the evolution of how far I've come. Oh, and there's some good train clips I shot here as well. From 2000. Oh, this is from 2008 when I went to one of the model shows at the NEC in my hometown of Birmingham. This was really good. This is what we have every November, guys. And let me tell you, you would love these events. Hi there, someone's okay. Yeah.
Hello.
Just in
I guess
time.
it's pointless to say my name is Slim Killa at this point.
Slim Killa.
Hello.
Sorry, man. Like I said, just in time, we're going to see some old nostalgia. We're watching some old nostalgia stuff I've done back in my early days and where I am now. And we're just going to watch some of my one of my train events I went to in 2008 at the NEC Arena. I'm telling you guys, if you were here right now, you'd love it because these events are really good. They have some of the best of European, British, and American modeling. It's really good. It really is good. Even you, Slim Castillo, would like it too, and you too, Michael Brown. Anybody else who's watching, you'd like it too. So this is what we got. This is all. This is filmed by me, by the way, on my old camera. Not the best quality.
Wow, that is a long passenger train.
It's what we Brits have compared to what you guys have.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say that is a small passenger train.
Yeah, and it's a long one for a small one.
That's what happens with modeling. They look long.
Small one for in the U.S. We're talking about 40 or so coaches.
That must be the 1015 service.
No. That's a small service. You should see the big service.
There's Evening Star, Murdoch's class.
Yeah.
Basically, that's a 210 wheel arrangement, which is our version of the decapods. There we are. Here's one of the American stuff. This is what my dad likes a lot because he loves the quality that you guys do. This one had sounds, as you can see. There's a train coming around. Some of the best I've ever seen.
Small narrow gauge logging loco.
I have yet to see an O standard gauge.
You never know. You might see it.
Yeah, at the museum I work a couple miles on the other side of the road is a O gauge model store. I mean, they have other types of models, but it's predominantly O gauge and G since the owner's getting old. It's getting harder and harder for him to repair the smaller stuff.
There's another one coming up. This one's got from a longer baseboard. I managed to catch from a far away. I managed to get closer and closer. You can pick up the bow and the whistle from a far distance.
Wonder if they have minimum gauge stuff.
They do, but they didn't have any in this one. This one's a HO scale, I think.
Yep, those are actually our switchers in the U.S.
Yeah, just ignore the talking in the background. Somebody was beside me having a bit of a chit chat with someone about this modelling route. Oh, here we go. Yes, they have. They got these ones that you can fit outside your garden. These are the big ones, and they can throw smoke up at you.
Oh, I have some of those. Yeah, I've got both HO and G. Yeah, the railroad my dad worked for, 100th anniversary of the railroad. For safety awards, they gave HO models made by Lionel. Yeah, I have some. Hold on a second.
Wonder who we have pulling the mail train.
You could have seen it. It was right there. That's just how I filmed back in those days, and I still do today. Still. Yeah, but every time I did those filming back then, I tried to make it like it's the real thing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. You got your own mold track up. Nice.
Yeah,
Who's that
this
you got there?
one was company that owns the railroad my father works for, CSX. But this is
Oh, God.
from the railroad he actually worked for.
Oh, did he?
Ooh, I have one more thing. Here's the model. And
Hey, nice. And the real thing. Oh,
that's him passing in the background.
Yeah, I was just going to say, hey, what a coincidence.
I got
Awesome.
a question. I got a question about that. Why
Sure.
in America? Why in America do we call them cabooses when you guys in the UK? You guys in the UK call them brake vans.
That's just how we call them. That's just the standard
Yeah, I
thing.
mean, why do they call them flats, and why do we call them apartments? Why do they call them chips? Why do we call them fries? You know,
it's just how it is.
I just like the.
It's the same. It's the same thing. Just calling them alternatives to suit your nation's needs. I have no problem.
I just like calling them brake vans. Better
I
term.
can call any of them. I'm used to calling them to any of them, to be honest.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, if you think that was pretty good, at the 2008 event show, apparently one of my favorite Disney characters made an appearance in a garden model railway thing. They're small, but they're pretty big, and they were full of sounds. This was quite shocking because Dumbo made an appearance. Yeah.
Oh, I shall be right back.
These are small, but they can fit outside your garden, and they have sound effects in them. Oh yeah, here comes a nerd train that was coming. This was really good. That one was really good.
Bottom and they're frozen, and I got, or not frozen, they're, yeah. So. What if I didn't have
that one actually had sound effects coming in. It was really good.
Oh, guys, did I show you what I got on Memorial Day?
Hang on.
I found it in a bin of stuff.
Oh, someone's whistle went off as well.
Yeah.
I barely just heard that. Oh, there we go.
You heard a big one going off in the background, but this one there, that was coming from that little engine there because he stopped at the platform. There we are. Water's gushing out. There's Dumbo. He's right there. There he is. He's my man. Awesome. There's Dumbo. Popping up, making a cameo.
Dumbo. You know, we used to call my dog Yeti that because of his giant ears.
Pardon?
We used to call my dog Yeti Dumbo because of his giant ears.
Oh, speaking of which, there was a little diesel thing that just came past, and it was Father Christmas's motor car. You just missed it then in the background. It's just right there. Look, if I can just find it. Oh, there it is, right there. See him?
Yeah.
There. That's Santa Claus's metro train. And he popped up and he says, "Oh, Merry Christmas, blah blah." It's really quite funny actually. Yeah. Apparently, whenever that train stops and pulls into the station, he plays that funny music thing in the back because that's Santa Claus's thing playing. It was really cool. That was.
Yeah.
I'll have to admit.
This is something I keep forgetting to talk about, but I found this at the Heston Steam Museum during Labor Day weekend. They have a bunch of people that come up, bring their train stuff. I found this in a box of
you found lady,
Thomas items for like $15. That's not even the best part.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Wow, she still runs.
Yep, and it's the original. Yep, original 2001. $15.
Not bad.
£15. So that means here it would be cost under a tenner or something in UK money.
Yeah, pretty much.
In transfer station or whatever it means. Nice.
Yeah. Also came with the Stepney in the same box, which, you know.
Oh, it came with Stepney, huh?
Yeah, not the
I don't know why you got Stepney.
Not the rarest one anymore. You know, not quite this rare, but still not pretty uncommon.
You mean to tell me you got Thomas's cousin?
Yeah.
Oh. You mean Bluebell?
Yep.
Huh. Strange. There's the other one. I know I had another train thing somewhere. Oh, there's Step. Hey.
Yep.
I know I have it here somewhere.
Thomas.
It's just trying to find where the hell I put it.
Duck.
Oh,
I
do you?
know where it is.
Caitlin. Spencer. Quite a few pieces of rolling stock.
Wow, you got a bunch of stuff. Oh, wow. I gotta admit, that's really good on your t-shirt. It says trains are cool, regardless. Yeah.
This actually came from the store I was telling you about.
Oh, nice. I remember you telling me about that.
Yep,
It was
but
really
all
cool.
that box.
There it is. I found it.
Yeah.
There it is. I found
$15.
Oh, cool. Talk about a fair price. Okay, these aren't the best I had. This was when I was first using my brand new HD camera at the time that I still have. But unfortunately, it's the shortest I've had since. This is from 2014. It was pretty good, but the clips I have were very limited, so it wasn't the best. But it was the first time I was filming in HD at the time.
And the audience can't see you.
Well, because I got you at the moment, mate.
Yeah.
There we go. Here we go. The 2014.
Hey guys.
What?
Yeah.
I can do a T1, E2, and H3 impression. Want to hear it?
How
Sure.
does that go?
I'm the fastest.
And someone's dog didn't take that lightly.
Yeah. Then he ran into the pool.
Wow.
Yep.
There we go. This is really
I
cool.
What
do
do you
have
guys
to
think of
credit
mine?
him, though. I really like the fact that Neil was just a box.
Yeah,
What do you guys think of my impression?
Not too bad, but keep it going. A bit more improvements here and there, and you might nail it. But wasn't bad. It passes for me. Anyways, this is a big one. They have like the outdoor ones, but you'll be surprised, Slim Keller, because I actually caught a big boy on screen with this one.
Oh.
Here it comes. They were showing British and American, so this was really good. This route was. There's one of our diesels. Yeah, good light quality as well. These are the ones that we got from Canada, by the way. Yeah, the Canadians built these for us.
Well, I mean, U.S. and Canada pretty much same type of locomotives.
And this is the way how we carry our rolling stock compared to the US.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the common ways we do it. We
There
also
it is.
still use quite a few box cars, though.
Yep, there it is. There he is.
Ah, the big boy. Racing next to a rabbit.
Yeah, look at that,
And
4014.
Yeah, just ignore that. You hear me laughing in the background there.
Yeah.
Here we are. It's got sound effects.
You know, if they ever streamlined that, that probably actually could beat the Mallard.
Possibly.
Yeah, it already can go up to 120, and you know that streamlining might be able to get it just that little bit of edge it needs.
Just ignore the fact that thing was moving because this was a brand new thing out at the time. And there's the Harpers, what you guys have.
And now I want to see a race between the two. I know. Hey guys, I gotta go for like 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Oh, is that flying? Is that Tornado?
Yeah, it's Tornado, yeah. This is when it had the British BR blue livery. This is actually the livery I wore when I was in British Railway at the time. So this is actually my, that's my British Rail livery coloring I had.
I don't know how I got that one right.
It is. You just recognise the nameplate. It's basically the same the livery I had. Anyway, it's the only livery I wore in British Railways.
I think I got it right by the shape. I barely saw the name.
You just have to look at the shape. That's it. There was a lot of these models that had good sound effects in them. Same one around. Same guy thing that came back.
Hey, look, it's Luke.
Not really.
I kind of wish they would have had more Irish engines. I mean, I know why they couldn't, but they probably could have regauged some. I mean, they did for Stanley.
Yeah, that was one of the last event. That was one of the last train events I think I ever went to, if I recalled. But it was actually quite intriguing, though. They had some really good stuff, but my filming was very limited at that point because I didn't know what to film, which was good. So that was the only place I could go. I think I had another one somewhere else. Who knows? I may have lost it somewhere, but I think I might find it in one of the videos I had when I uploaded some of the old stuff.
Yeah.
And it might be here somewhere. Who knows? No wonder. It's hard to find some of the stuff because they are small videos.
Yeah.
There was another one I remember filming somewhere. I mean, there were some good events, back then. Some really good events. Might try and find it somewhere. Hey, no music, mate. I don't know if that was Sabaton playing there, but
All right, I'm back. Also, for those who don't know, on my DeviantArt, I added the characters for my new series I'm working on.
Oh, so you have DA as well?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If you want to check him out, you can check out some of the stuff I have.
I talked to you through DeviantArt, remember?
Holy shit, I forgot about that, man. Sorry, man. I thought it was right here we first met up. Like I said, if you want to check up any of the new stuff, just have a look. Including that first story I've done on the theory of Henry, the first one. It'll be in 4 parts. Yeah. I've done the first one.
I've already read the first part, waiting for the second.
What do you think of it so far, anyway, on the first beginning of it? I'd like your actual thoughts.
I think it's interesting, and I want to see how it goes. Yeah.
Anything in particular about it that you mostly like?
I like the whole doubts that Henry's having with themselves instead of the usual, no, I'm the same engine. He's starting to doubt himself. Not a lot of people have that aspect of him. But I thought that was very interesting.
Indeed. Where else? I think it was here somewhere. I think I must have lost it somewhere. I don't know. Oh, yeah. For those of you who don't know as well, I did like a reenactment in one of my this is going to sound bad, and I think this is going to be really terrible to see, but at the time, this was what I did. I didn't do stop motioning. I used to do animation just by hand nudging. No strings, no nothing, because I felt like that was cheating. Back then, I meant. This was my Titanic reenactment in one of my favourite scenes I did. Oh, these bloody apps. No one gives a damn about them. But still, I didn't have nothing to float around, so I had to use my landing place outside.
Well, the old YouTube saying, we've got to have money.
Money that they already have.
Pretty much.
Here we go. The tugboats are supposed to be hauling the Titanic when it goes to New York in the movie. At the time, this was all I could do. I'm not even using it. I'm just hand nudging it on the back.
Well, I don't think it's too terrible for the fact it was 8 years ago.
Yeah, this was in 2009. Okay.
Oh wow.
And I'm actually using my bed covers there to block out my bedroom door.
Yeah.
Trying to make it like it's in the ocean.
Yeah. Well, considering the time, I don't think it was too terrible.
And unfortunately, I didn't know how to download, so I had to use, my camera for the whole thing.
Yeah.
And there's Titanic making it to New York. Well, the other side. I had to use this numerous occasions. It was just so hard. Like I said, this wasn't easy, and this took me like several attempts to shoot because I had so many limited space, Because I did I used my micro machines at the time, which were really good. There we are. Yes, I have the old micro machine. Yep, the good and the bad have all turned out.
Yep.
And I even
that
got
looks
my
like
own
an accurate model.
There's my US Army boat. Trying to do a scene where they're actually passing one another, which was quite hilarious. That's actually on board my vessel. I'm looking down, trying to make it like it's actually approaching. There's my US thing. Yeah, this was back in the day when I was really in my thing, I've still got them, I won't give these micro machines away.
I wouldn't.
I want to get the rest of them because I would like to use them for my animation purposes. This was just at the time around when I was just starting college. Yep. Not the best, but at least it was for its time.
Yeah.
I couldn't go to college, unfortunately.
How come?
Probably because my mom didn't have the right funds when I was born.
Yeah,
I didn't have.
I don't know how it works in the U.S., but I'm in the UK, but it's very expensive in the U.S.
More expensive than it is over here. I'll tell you
That
that
too.
much.
Yeah.
If you guys ever
I
did
went to
come
one
to
of the
the
more
US,
reasonable schools, and we're talking about $20,000 a semester. Okay.
okay. Where's the other? Oh,
Yeah. Oh, guys,
and
I
then when
have
it
to
comes,
leave soon. I'll see if I can be back before the stream ends.
it might not make it back though, but who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be like 20 minutes.
Oh, all right, you might make it back.
Yeah. All right. Well, see you. I
See
had
ya.
fun. Oh, before I go, I also got this the other day for my
Hey,
conductor
you got a
tools.
lantern.
Yep, kerosene.
Oh,
I guess
nice.
I guess my buddy Calum's not the only one who had a lantern. You two have got one.
Yep.
Nice. He will be quite unique when he finds out.
Yep. Well, see ya.
Take care, chat. See you in
I
20
have
minutes.
I have my phone as a lantern.
Oh Lord, I can tell why. This is gonna be really good. There's a lot of good stuff I did have at the time, and I'm just wondering what else I can put on. Because there were some good stuff I had done.
Okay.
Sheesh. Oh yes, this is gonna be good.
What about this steam whistle?
I wasn't whistling. I was just doing, just
I know.
across the.
I just thought I'd show you one.
Oh lordy dod. Next. Come on, where are you, buddy? Oh yes, I remembered. Oh yes, I remembered. There was an old video I did. I actually voice dubbed in narrating, and at the time, this is what I was trying to do when I was narrating. An old video back then, but at the time, one of my old mates filmed this, and he gave it to me because we were trying to do like a Edward, Henry, and Gordon remake together, and it didn't turn out well, and we had to cancel it.
Yeah.
But this preview survived. And this is how it sounded like at the time when I was doing all the narrating and the voice dubbing. And at the time, this is how I would have sounded like back in 2015, 6 years ago.
I think the whistle I did earlier sounded like either a narrow gauge engine or a standard gauge tank engine.
It's a shame. Shame my buddy didn't give me this version of Henry's Tunnel because this is the one everybody's been using. I would love to have had a copy of this version because I preferred this version of Henry's Tunnel compared to the other ones we've had.
Edward and Gordon often went through the tunnel where...
At the time, I was actually getting into trains again, and I didn't have it at the time, but I was really digging the railway stuff that Wild and the Wester had and everybody else. So this was, again, an early comeback. This is how I would speak. Deep tone voice and blah, 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 and everything. Just like Ringo Starr.
Edward and Gordon often went through the tunnel where Henry was shut up.
Okay.
Edward would say, "Hello," and Gordon would say, "Serves you right." Poor Henry had no steam to answer. His fire had gone out. Soot and dirt from the tunnel had spoiled his lovely green paint and red stripes. He was cold and unhappy and wanted to come out and pull trains too. Gordon always paused the Wild Nor'Wester. He was proud of being the only engine strong enough to do it. There were many heavy coaches full of important people, like the fat director who punished Henry. Gordon was seeing how fast he could go. "Hurry, hurry, hurry," he panted. "Chickity-chop, chickity-chop, chickity-chop," said the coaches.
Hang on.
Gordon could see the ballad.
Hang on, I'll be right back here, so I'll replay it back.
Alright.
Okay, guys, sorry if I keep disappearing off there. I'll just replay that back. Because at the time, like I said, I was just speaking like Ringo Starr and blah, blah, blah. Back when I could actually speak low compared to now,
Yeah.
it's really difficult. Back when I was in my prime, again, as a voice actor, because I was getting into it, because I was just doing I was about needing to finish the Timothy film at this point, but I was really digging the whole voice dubbing stuff back then.
I'm thinking of doing some voice acting. I just don't know how to go about it.
Here we go. Let's put it back together again. Here we go.
Edward and Gordon often went through the tunnel.
Yeah, despite the fact I was speaking like Gordon, I sounded like I was a deep-toned Darth Vader, I'll admit. The one thing, like I said, this was really cool at the time, but man, I miss these days.
And Henry was shut up. Edward would say, "Hello," and Gordon would say, "Serves you right." Poor Henry had no steam to answer. His fire had gone out. Soot and dirt from the tunnel had spoiled his lovely green paint and red stripes. He was cold and unhappy and wanted to come out and pull trains too. Gordon always pulls the Wagner Wester. He was proud of being the only engine strong enough to do it. There were many heavy coaches full of important people, like the
There goes one of my favorite characters.
Who?
Gordon.
Yeah, same here. He shares the number one spot with Henry, in my opinion. So it's 50-50 for them too.
Spencer shares the number one spot.
Oh, jeez. He's not in my caliber. Sorry.
Hurry, hurry,
It's
hurry,
alright.
Chickity-chop, 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 said the coaches. Gordon could see the ballyhoo tunnels in front. In a minute, our whistlers, Henry, pushed through and out into the open again. Closer and closer he became. He was almost there when Gordon was in a cloud of steam and going slower and slower.
Yeah, that was again early days. I missed that though. That was really good. I have to admit, it was
Darn
really good.
safety valve.
Yeah. As we all know. Would have been pretty bad had that been the case. What else is there now? Just trying to find some more stuff to pass on. Oh yeah, this is when I was I got some other stuff to play as well. Back when I was filming from my college stuff for Nearly Retro, I actually had this filmed when I was doing some clips here. When I was filming, I did some video game showing. This is my favorite video game I always played to this very day. Wait.
Oh, this reminds me of Mortal Kombat.
This is Street Fighter. Very, very similar. Always plays the bad guy and Bison. He's good. This is why video games should still be like to stay still, you know, because it feels like a game, but you feel like you're actually playing it. What do you think?
More or less.
Even I like Mortal Kombat. The only favorite ones I like are Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and maybe Kano. That would probably be my guess. And then there's another one, but I got my butt kicked in this last one.
Oh, hang on a second.
God, this Ken guy really basically really battered me so much. I stood no chance. Nobody stood a chance on that one. I wonder. Sorry if I'm a little bit tired there, guys. I'm just trying to find something to keep us entertaining, that's all. That's not look good.
Sorry about that, Kane fan. Had to take care of something.
That's alright. Just in time for me to see a shot of me when I was filming Flying Scotsman in 2017 when we met twice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this was the last we saw of each other, but we haven't reunited again since, but we were hoping to.
Of you and Scotsman?
Yeah, family related. We've met 5 times. There it is, coming up there.
I think the Flying Scotsman's like my 8th or 9th favorite character. I'm not really sure. But he's somewhere in my top 10.
Just one of my uncut. That was one of my uncut shots. That was in the film. I did a few of them, and yeah. And as for other stuff, it was oof. As for some of the other bits and bobs, there's another one. This one here has got it was one of the chilliest days ever. This was actually when I first met with Tornado, but it didn't go well because this was when we had one of the worst winters we ever had, one of the coldest winters we ever had, and then he died, you know. But goes to show how determined I was to be at the spring gala.
Where I'm at back in 2013, we had a huge snowstorm.
Beautiful, she comes, lad.
There's me talking.
Here comes the king.
King Edward the
The
Second.
king has a lot. Okay, that's good course. I'm picking the snow, and this is awesome. Listen to it. Listen to the power.
That's me. That is me talking in the
Si-
background.
Silly soft stuff.
Oh, good course, man. Magic.
Here comes Edward.
Yeah, someone next beside me said, "Here comes Edward," as he was referring to Edward the Blue Engine.
Oh, I've never seen Edward in real life. Look at that.
No, this is King Edward, a Great Western engine, not Edward the engine himself.
Oh,
Look at man.
yeah, they just got me mixed up for a second. Luckily, you were there to correct me, and I appreciate that.
It's good. This is on the Severn Valley Railway. This is one of the best places to go. If you were here, this is the best railway to go on. It's almost like being on Thomas's branch line in a strange way.
Yeah, it actually does kind of look like it.
Yeah, it is.
I got that, you know.
This bit here is like being on Thomas's branch line at Farquhar. Yeah, it feels like I'm on Thomas's branch, and this is in this part, Highley Station is one of the places to be at. It feels like it too.
If I were to live on Sodor, I'd probably choose somewhere close to Suttery, maybe.
So you'd be basically living on Edward's branch line.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, with me, I would be living anywhere, to be honest. Anyway, here's me at Holly Station. I mean at Hampton Low, just before the end of the line. There's a guy in a red coat and pops in, it's my dad. You'll see him. There he is. That's my dad.
Oh, the guy in the red. I see him.
Yeah, he's easy spottable.
Where's his second tender under repair?
That's not Flying Scotsman. That's a B12.
Whoops.
Jesus Christ, man.
My mistake.
How can you not tell that was not Flying Scotsman?
Because I saw the LNER thing on there.
The first you saw earlier was in his BR livery. That's a B12. They're smaller than an A3. There's my dad walking shot again. He always has to sneak in. And what else? There's Tornado at night time. Got belted by steam from that one.
Tornado's night train theme. That'd be interesting.
Not really. Well, not really, to be honest. There was a lot of good stuff going down here. 9 months ago, we had some of the heaviest January storms we ever had. Like I said, it was quite something, I'll tell you that much. Oh yeah, when we also had an electrical storm as well at night last year. Very heavy one, let me tell you. This was one of the biggest ones we ever had, as you can see. It was very big.
There it is.
Yeah, there were some really big, heavy lightnings we had. And then we had some of the heaviest snow I think I've ever seen last year. Yeah, 2021 we had the heaviest night snowfall we ever had. This was on the 2nd of. This was on the 2nd. This was filmed on the 1st of January, but I uploaded it on the night. Then we had it.
Imagine if Raiden caused that thunderstorm.
Oh Jesus! If you look closer, you can actually see the snow falling. Can you see it?
Barely. It's too.
It's right there. You can just see it clearly.
I see patches of it on the ground.
Yeah, you can just make it out there. It's really heavy because we had a severe snowstorm coming down that day.
You
There
guys
we
must
go.
have had it. You guys must have had it worse than where I've had
Oh,
it
it
back
was.
in 2013.
Oh, it was really bad this day. It was one of the biggest snows we had, and the highest we had was under 3 feet from where I was, like 3 feet deep. Sadly, those trees you see there that you see in the shots, they're not there anymore now. They're gone. They were cut down just a few days ago. In my bedroom there, walking across. Literally, it was that dark you couldn't see anything. There you go. Now can you see it? It's out the front.
Yep,
It's out
I
the
can
front.
see it.
There you go. Like it was really pouring down heavy that night. Like you couldn't see the roads. Anything was so covered up. Like, but at least it was lovely lighting that shows the snow how it looked. But I'll tell you what, it was what was funny. What was funny about this whole thing? It was cold, but you couldn't actually feel the cold. It was like fresh air
Yeah.
out there. It was like fresh air out there, you know. But it was like literally coming down hard, as you can clearly see by the effects. Like this wasn't the last we saw, but this was like the worst part of it all. But then, you won't believe it, but then a few days after that happened, we thought that was it. But then, unexpectedly, another heavy downpour came down, and it was that heavy, like so heavy. At night time, it literally just plummeted, like literally, it like threw it down, and it lasted for a good
Jeez.
few hours. It did. It lasted for a good few hours. Oh, you
Hey
can't.
guys, this is King Fan
No, that's
701.
me talking through there.
I think I saw that one last year, like bits of it.
This is it now. This is what it was in January. We had another one.
Everywhere, dripping with rain down here, so I can't even.
It fell with rain, but then it turned into like an ice storm at that point, like a snowfall and the mixture with the snow and the rain. And oh boy, then we had another one. We had 2 of them. Then we had the heaviest that came down. Like this was on the 22nd of January of this year, and my word, was it unbelievable! Like this was much heavier than what I just showed you. And they said it was going to come, but they didn't expect it to be this heavy. As you can see, you can just about see the snow coming down.
Oh, yep, I can see it through the window.
There you go. It was that heavy, I had to cover up my lens because it was really, really dropping it down very heavily.
Yikes.
As you can tell.
Hopefully people have their winter umbrellas.
Yeah, as you can see, I'm holding my cap over my lens there so that the lens don't get affected. It was that thick. Like super thick. Then you can see there, that's where my footprints were. Yeah, it was a very thick one. And then we thought that was it, but it would come back again for yet another downward pouring. Oh my lord, it was just incredible. Like we never thought it was going to last this long. It was one of the longest we've ever had. Yeah, sorry if that's all a bit of a mess there. That was just me when I was trying to get myself sorted out or whatever, but yeah.
don't you get the feel? Do you have this feeling that that Sodor might be cursed in a way?
I don't know, to be honest. Good question. I was watching a few videos in the background. That's me rolling down.
Whoa.
And this is when it really got thick. That literally fell. You can just about see it now. Like, this was the heaviest we had again. This was the heaviest we had at that point. Then it stopped snowing.
Yeah, if it starts snowing this year where I'm at, I might film it and we can do like a sort of comparison type thing to see who had the heaviest.
Well, this was like, it came back unexpected again, and it was the heaviest. Like, and it pelted it so hard out there. Like the roads were covered up in instant, and like you wouldn't have noticed.
Until it was too late.
And then, shockingly enough, in April, despite that was it, they ended up we had a snow blast, and that lasted for I don't know how long. But geez, man, quite unexpected. I will say. I will say that. There, Luca. Nice to see you. Let's see if we can find something else to put on that will be nice. Oh yeah, this one was like a new model I did. At the time I did this filming on, this was back in 2010, and I had a new model done. Let's just say this one was a bit better, but it wasn't completed. But I was testing it out. Here we go. Here we go. Again, this was still on my early days of filming. And as you can see here, I hadn't finished completely painting my Titanic model at the time. But at this point, this was really good. Yeah. Most of it was painted up, but I still hadn't completed it all yet. But again, this was back to my old school filming back then.
If I knew how to model, I would model like my favorite my primary favorite Thomas and Friends characters, and then my secondary favorite ones.
Yeah, the painting here was done by me a lot, but I wasn't very good at handling, but I had to do it the best I could. Yeah. This wasn't too bad, I will admit. I'll admit this was a lot more better, but it wasn't really the best. But at the time, my camera skills were a little bit more better. I will admit. No shooting on the modeling. I mean, compared to the model that you saw me film earlier, this is very, very small. Much smaller. You know, like very small. Yeah. Shame really, because I got the model looking, it was so good until someone ruined it. It wasn't really good though. Like I said, it was a nice model to use for a stunt double. I wonder. If everybody else wants to join, I'll just put the link in for you.
Yeah, I might be watching a movie after this live stream here.
That's all right. I've got a film to watch as well.
I'll be watching Back to the Future Part 3.
Oh Lord.
Funny films.
Oh boy.
Hey, you can say that again, Scott Bakula.
Oh Lord. Don't get me started on Scott Bakula. Anything but that.
Let's see who we got in here.
You know what? I might as well play some of the music I'll have here. I'll just play some
Okay,
of the
have
cute.
at it.
I know some of my ones might be thinking there's nothing good going on, but hey, I'll play some of them. Excuse me. Skip it here. Here we go.
I got a dream catcher.
Okay, guys, I've just watched some of my Clinchfield thing for a little bit. I mean, this was really good. But like I said, I just wish I could have done the film a bit more better, but this was the best I could get it at. Here we are.
With the summer season at its end, the arrival of autumn soon made its presence known on the island of Sodor. The engines of the Northwestern Railway were working hard with great pride. However, this particular autumn season had brought some new visitors to the island over from America. The visitors were two engines from the Norfolk and Western.
Out of those three, is one original. That one there. Anyone can use it.
They were dated, the
Yeah.
sole surviving.
These will be rechanged afterwards if I do a reboot.
Number 1218 and Louise, a restored class of the J locomotives. Along with them came
There's
Ariel,
Ariel, the original. She's an original OC.
440 from the Pennsylvania Railroad. Luke,
The
a
problem is I just don't know how to animate.
Railroad, and Jason,
There's
a
me.
replica of a 28884 triplex locomotive from the Erie Railroad.
I can see that number right there.
The Fed controller had given them a special visit to spend the autumn season on the railway and to allow the public to get their chance to see what these massive locomotives were like in their day. The engines themselves, they found
Good
the
time,
people
man.
to be among the
Good
most
times.
amazing and respectful rail fans of all time. Even the Fat Controller's engines agreed with that statement.
Yeah. Shame I can't get that thing to work or whatever the case may be.
Could
Yeah.
timid sheds get any bigger?
That's the biggest we could get. I know they can get bigger, but that was the biggest we could get at the time.
Yeah, and I got a dream catcher if you want me to show.
That's all right, man.
Yeah, this big old thing right here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's a little broken right here, but it should still hang up pretty nicely.
I hope so. I'm just trying to figure out what to play on here because I am trying to keep myself, same with you guys.
It's all good. Do what you can do.
Hmm.
Just looking around my room, seeing what can be seen.
I wonder.
Aha! I got something.
And that would be.
This little guy right here.
Oh. That's someone from Pokemon?
Yep. One of my favorites.
Oh.
Articuno. I also
this
got
is-
Lugia. I also got Lugia somewhere. Just don't know where that Pokemon's at.
Okie dokie then.
Right.
Alright. This is going to be a little something unusual. I'm not sure if you'll like this, but we've got a match here I'd like you to see if you haven't seen it. I know it's going to be good, but just to pass some fun thing, we've got a match here involving the Burger King taking on Ronald McDonald and Colonel Sandel in a wrestling ring, and they're
Colonel
gonna be fighting
Sanders?
Yeah. We call him Sandel for sure. So, but yeah, and they're fighting for the fastest food company.
That's funny.
Whoever wins, climbs up the ladder and gets the contract is going to be the world's fastest food company. But in this matchup,
wow.
I don't think, a TLC ladder match, yeah. But unfortunately, the only thing is in this matchup, I think Colonel Sandel didn't care about the contract. He just wanted to get his belt back. Yeah, he didn't care about the contract. He just wanted to get his KFC title belt back. All three of them were putting their belts on the line. No joke. Here we go. This is going to be really good. Like, hilariously funny for you guys. Here we go.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Here we go.
Not really a big fan of wrestling, but this would be one I'd watch.
This is funny. Yeah, this is like a fantasy battle thing. There's Colonel Sandel with his belt, the KFC belt. Here we go. This is going to be so funny, man. Try not to laugh too much.
Contract for all of the fast
It's going to be
food
really
joints
good.
in the world, and they call themselves the dominant fast food place in the world.
So a fast food monopoly on the line here. I have a feeling there's going to be a run-in by Sonic.
That won't happen.
Well, here we go.
Sonic?
Yeah, he likes chili hot dog. He likes hot dogs. But there's going to be none of that shit. Not in this match. No
They actually put Sonic the Hedgehog in there instead of like the Sonic mascot.
Not that sort of thing. No. Not that sort of thing.
That would be messed up. I'd be like, what the heck?
It will be messed up. There you go. I'm going to put Marzi Limewing in this one. He'll like this match. He's in for a funny treat. Bit of a random October. Here we go. It's going to be so funny. Try not to laugh too much. I mean, it is quite hilarious once they get Naz to join with us. That's the arena they're fighting in. And maybe good wrestling, but this is like fantasy at its funniest. It's a good job. I did do minor rating in this, but I wasn't with the I wasn't with the gang in this match, at the time. Because otherwise, I probably would have died laughing. Anyways, It's back to the full screen. Whoops. There we go.
Here we go. Well, I'm hungry. I could really use some damn food here. But the fast food people are in the match. Fucking
Well, it's finger looking good.
Yes, Mr. Colonel Sanders is here to bring me some chicken. I hope he has freaking diabetes. I hope he gets hit by a
This guy, the DM, the guy who's commenting, he hates Colonel Sanders and KFC. It's a long story. But it is quite funny though, his reaction. So,
fucking dog. I was gonna grab some fucking shit and stabs it to the goddamn. He's hitting out kicks off to the fans. And here comes the KFC champion, Colonel Sanders. I want that belt. I really want that belt. I want that belt. It's gonna be butt fucking great.
well, he said it. It's going to be finger looking good, but he's the opposite. At least he's not greasy palms.
Music. What's the music? This is the KFC rap.
Colonel Sanders don't rap shit, man.
I hate this guy. I hate him with fucking passion.
Well, I love this guy. He makes the best popcorn chicken I eat 24/7.
Don't forget that grilled chicken.
Oh God.
Is drafting Colonel Sanders.
I actually tried their grilled chicken once.
Fucking slave owning ass. Yes! It's the Burger King!
Oh, the Burger King. Oh boy, this guy's a big fan of him. Yes, even I like Burger King too, but KFC always ranks number one.
Of course he's coming.
There he is. And there he is. This guy is cape and his crown and the title.
That is royalty right there, goddammit! The Burger fucking king! You suck that secret sauce out of his goddamn Whopper! In this match, here comes the Burger King. There ain't no McNuggets in that motherfucker. It's all white meat.
Where's my chicky nuggies?
I'll just let you take this one for me.
It's a good belt.
That is a gorgeous title right there. That is an absolutely gorgeous title.
Hey, Burger King, where's my chicky nuggies?
Well, he's a king for a reason.
The king, but he's not a colonel, though. All white meat chickens. He's not a colonel, and he does not know chicken like Colonel Sanders. Fuck Colonel Sanders. Fucking slave owning ass. But of course, he's not the only two men in the match because he's the crown prince of fast food right now.
Yeah, Ronald McDonald. And then there he is.
Oh my god. As Ronald McDonald
And he's pissed. I think someone must have brought his fried chicken nuggets and his chip fries.
Oh no, not his chicky nuggies.
He's never gonna give up his. And his next champion.
Ronald McCena.
Ronald McDonald
He's obviously an American.
is running to the ring. Well, we got napkin into the crowd.
Oh. He's got the McDonald's heavyweight title with him. All three of them on the line. Whoever wins this will be the fastest food company in the of the year.
Slim Killer's back.
Yeah, that limited in 19. This would be like the 2016 winner. I mean, what did you say anyway? Limit Zach or whatever?
I said that Slim Killer's back.
Ouch.
This is a battle for fast food supremacy. That is the universal sign to go fuck yourself.
All the belts are on the line.
McDonald does not want to be here. Forced into this match. There you see the McDonald Championship. Not
Yeah, Colonel Sanders. He may be old, but don't count him out.
still is nice. Fuck that guy. There you go. That's my champion. Fuck this guy too. Jacking off the ropes there.
He's basically greasing up the ropes.
My pick has to be Ronald McDonald. Yeah, the king right now is going right after the colonel, throws him to the floor like the fucking scumbag that he is. Fucking child molesting piece of shit. Fantastic camera work there by our camera team getting the lights in shot.
Get the light out of the way, damn it. Can't even see the briefcase.
Look at this. Wilder's punching the king and he's just standing there like a goddamn fucking god.
Come on, Burger King, use your special move.
Oh, Colonel Sanders got the table.
He called himself the king. Because he is the king. The colonel is standing the table. Sanders was named as a colonel all the way back in 1878. He can't even set up a goddamn table. Well, he knows how to clean tables.
Yeah, how to clean them.
That's the only time he's had wood in his hand.
He's got the wood.
He's so goddamn fat, he can't see so goddamn thing. Here comes Chubby Butt. And there he goes on fucking ass. And look, Burger King here. An amazing move here from the Burger King. Because he's the goddamn king. You don't fuck with his wall. Look at it. Look at this chubby fat ass. And he goes over the road.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, break it. It's gonna break him. The irony of a fast food match being competed under a ladder match where we have to do physical activities is hilarious. Of course, they say under the line.
Serve cold.
Yeah, best one served cold. Where's your Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or Max, or whatever it's called?
Oh, I love Pepsi.
And a Coca-Cola. Oh wow, McDonald's made he's made a Big Mac there with a ladder at the table. Don't know if he made a McFly though.
The bun is nowhere near the burger. And the Burger King, yeah, give it to him. Give it to him. Break his back. Make that shit struggle. Make him scream like a little dick. That's just too far.
Hey, KFC, give Burger King back his chicken nuggies.
I think he must have brought him his own fries.
Oh, what the hell? He cheated.
I hear the colonel has some,
the Burger King with that ladder.
I hear the colonel has got some coupon codes for all of us.
Coupon codes, oh no.
Of course, he has promised the entire world if he wins a free coupon. He can say fucking coupons, he can shove them right up of his 3-year-old fucking ass. Fucking partner, that's a piece of shit. He is partnering with Oprah. Fuck him and fuck Oprah.
Oh boy. KFC just gave him a chair. Have a seat, Burger King.
Get up, King. I believe the colonel has already done that.
Use the chair.
Uh-oh.
McDonald's have been feuding for years. He just speared him.
And the ladder falls on McDonald.
Well, I guess KFC, but he was so badass, he just did a low takedown and blew the table up.
Then how? Badass broke the table.
Oh, Burger King's down, but not out.
Nope.
That is all white meat, 100%. Oh man, right? 100% American beef. Right? Yeah, that is 100% American beef.
I don't know if the same could be said here in England. We have good meat chicken as well, but I don't know if we can compare to the Americans.
Burger King logo anyway. Because Burger King is
24.
God damn it.
I think we got equally good food.
Hard. Yep. Hey there, Psycho, man. You're back in time, man. I tell you back. Yep. Oh, well, just in time. You're eating as well. You're just seeing KFC versus Burger King and McDonald's for a food supremacy matchup. Good timing. This match is so far looking good.
Better timing than what I had. I had good timing too, but yours was better.
We don't need advertising.
Hey, did you guys hear what happened now?
Oh, hell, white meat chicken for the Burger King. Perhaps the hamburger will make a run in.
But hey, it looks good.
Get up, Burger King.
That briefcase. I can't see the briefcase.
Use the pile driver. Oh!
What a double whopper by the Burger King.
So, did you guys hear about
I see what you did there, Kane fan.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, Kane, a quick question.
Yeah,
Did you hear what happened?
It's a
Alex
free for all.
yeah, we just did on the.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Tragedy, man. You can't blame him. At least there was no criminal intention. It was an accidental.
Yeah. On the plus side, there's some good news though. They finally released the U.S. version of Tugs, or at least the audio.
Awesome.
Yeah.
At least you Americans are going to get it then.
Yeah, and the guy who voiced it died the very next day. It came out.
Nice. Fast food to pro.
Come on, Burger King, take them out while they're beating each other.
Fight back.
Probably the underdog.
Yes, it is. The Big Mac Stunner.
Oh, the Big Mac Stunner.
The Mac Attack.
Oh, the Mac Attack, yeah. Apparently it looks like... I have to say, the Burger King's been the underdog of this matchup.
Come on, McDonald's.
KFC's on the balance. Oh.
Give that triple wobbler.
Jesus. A table for one.
Brutal.
Oh no, this table is Japanese. Bleeding. We just took a hell of a fall, or we just ate McDonald's. Either one.
I guess McDonald's.
Apparently that table food.
I believe that's Taco Bell that makes your ass
Oh,
bleed.
never mind. He got up.
You just want to make sure it's Taco Bell that makes your ass bleed.
This table is selling all the Colonel Sanders.
Come on. No.
No!
Oh.
Table.
What the? What?
You didn't break the table.
Oh here. Just.
Man, this is a brutal free-for-all.
All food fast supremacy, let me tell you.
Chaos. It's chaos here.
That ladder has gained omnipotence. Right to the balls.
And they'll double. I thought they would double to a second there.
Colonel Sanders, turn around.
Oh, what a shot to the head.
There you go. Fuck his ass with the
Kick him while he's down, Burger King.
You say what Billwood feels like.
Come on, McDonald's. You can turn this around.
Oh, looks like the Colonel's gonna have something in mind. I guess he wants his belt back. He doesn't care if he is the fast food company. He just wants his title back. No!
That's what the slave for. To put his table up for him.
The table blew up again.
It's a magic KFC. What do you expect?
Yeah, it's a magic KFC. What do you expect from the Colonel?
Burger King can turn this around.
Oh, he's bleeding!
Oh, no.
Colonel Sanders got the ketchup all over him.
My triple whopper.
It's just ketchup. Sanders bleeding ketchup early.
Yes.
Where's the FDA? They're supposed to be reffing.
We don't even know where Perfect Pizza is or Domino's Pizza. Jesus. Ah. Maybe they forgot to be included in the match. Oh.
Sanders takes the ladder to the head, and the Burger King gets the ladder up the ass.
Oh.
Right up Main Street.
There's used to taking things in the face. That's just life. I'm not sure. Sanders might be good at taking things in the face, but I'm not sure the King is used to a ladder up the ass. And right in the gut. I think Colonel Sanders just had a stroke.
Ronald McDonald has a 2-for-5 deal.
I don't think he had a stroke there. Jesus.
I think Ronald McDonald is trying to finish off Sanders.
Oh my goodness.
McDonald's still being Burger King.
No. Oh.
Or I should say Ronald McDonald, King, and Colonel Sanders.
Oh, look at the Burger King might pull this one off. Oh, will they? Oh.
Ha! Now he's a haymaker.
Oh, he countered.
I mean, do you blame him? Oh, he's getting more tables.
Oh, Colonel Sanders getting some more tables.
One thing he knows how to grab, except his own. He's a fat fuck.
Well, I
And
have
the chicken leg that he was.
Chicken scratch.
Oh, the Colonel's
Ooh,
got something.
McDonald uses a pile driver.
Oh,
God.
nice back suplex.
Wrist right there.
That table didn't break. I think if that table had broken, it would be a different situation.
Oh.
Just like the king didn't like the Colonel's chicken.
No, he didn't. He gave him a will kick for good measure. Oh, and oh, what a counter from Sanders.
Between Ronald McDonald, Colonel Sanders, and the King the Burger King.
You just saw it right there. That was Colonel Sanders delivering recipe number 39.
No, my
He hit the table!
He hit the table with the chair.
That's a unique way to put the table down.
Jesus. Jesus, Colonel Sanders gone.
Come on,
way
Burger
his-
King, turn this around.
Oh, that's surprising. Hey guys, did you hear that?
What?
My uncle, my dad's brother, was actually personal friends with the guy who played the king in the 70s.
Hey.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah.
really nice. It's awesome. I heard that. I
Also,
heard that.
a new guy named Sven Gooley.
He goes, oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow, KFC might pull this one off. But then again, I don't know if he knows how to solve with that ladder. But he's got the table set up.
It is, but the Burger King stands up. There's not much you can
Colonel
do.
Sanders.
Hey, Kate, a serious question. If I leave, can you let me in like 2 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll still be going. We'll still be going.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm switching from my phone to my computer again. Oop,
That's
sorry there,
all
buddy.
right. Oh. Oh. Carl just flips him through there.
Come on, Burger King, give me my triple whopper.
Might be time for the Super McFlurry.
I guess McDonald's going for the Super McFlurry if he pulls this one off. Or is he?
I'm not sure what Ronald McDonald is setting up for, but he's got some evil intentions. The Burger King, however, is about to rape Colonel Sanders up his fucking ass and drop him on his goddamn.
No, no! No, he missed it!
Oh, that was such a close attempt at the Whopper drop.
Yeah, that would have been the Whopper drop, but unfortunately he didn't get it.
But unfortunately, the table was just too far.
Oh, wait, he's going to try again. Oh, wait, no.
Ronald McDonald interrupts it.
Oh, he smashed him on the chair.
Right on the chair. This match brought to you by
Burger King, use the chair.
where you can get real goddamn chicken with no fucking coupons.
He's choking the chicken.
Oh, he's choking the chicken. Oh, no, Sando. Don't go that far.
That's all we need is the Popeye spokes lady, and we're good.
Unfortunately, Jared was unable to compete in this match due to being in jail. I heard his daughter was sick.
Yeah.
I heard he was riding up some guy called Jamal's dick, but it rhymes. So
What is this?
This could be dangerous.
No, he missed it again.
God.
They can't get that table
Looks
smashed.
like he's gonna cut.
Hey, no! Oh,
Colonel
no.
Sanders on a comeback.
That's what Jared Fogel's got.
Hey, Alfred, the B-17.
I see Alfred's in the background. There we go. Okay, you just missed it, mate. It's still there. I see Alfred's in the background.
Hey there.
Oh. There we go. Okay, you just missed it, mate.
They can't keep that table right.
They can't keep the wood up.
Neither can Derek.
Colonel Sanders keeps going for the wood. I'm telling you, there's something to scoop about this guy.
The method to his madness.
Wait, that's what he puts in his chicken.
Wait a second, that's it? That's what he puts in his chicken. That's what the recipe is.
That made of wood.
Santa keeps going back for it.
No wood.
No wonder he's going after the table. No wonder he wants to save the table.
Take it with him.
No!
Oh, God! He nearly went through the table, but he just didn't.
Oh,
He
Burger
can save
King's
the table,
standing.
but not himself.
Burger King just dropped him.
There he goes.
This is it.
This is it. He's going for it.
Climb that ladder. Grab that briefcase.
There he goes.
Grab all royalty.
He's got it.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, no.
He's got it. Just pull it down.
Oh no. Oh.
If I could interrupt for a minute, I'd like to point out that those who want to go to my DeviantArt, I put the link in the description or in the chat or comments.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cheers, man.
Thanks.
That's really nice of you.
And thank you for letting me do a little advertisement.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh my God! I don't know what I think they call that. I think they call
Now,
that.
if I find anybody else steals my LCs, I will break your kneecaps.
Hey, leave that to Bret Hart or Kurt Angle or anybody else. I'll do that for you. Yeah, don't worry about OCs or anything. I'm privatized with my own, but hey, you're more than welcome to have mine.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the audience. If they tried to
That's
steal
what
my
I mean.
LCs.
Yeah, but I was talking. Yeah, but I was referring to you as well.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
People are heartbroken
Right
right
now.
You mean you?
Yes. So many people are suffering heart attacks because of the 3 men in this ring right now.
Oh God, Burger King's getting absolutely
Oh,
battered
no.
here.
Think of
Oh, no.
No.
3 men have killed.
Oh wait, Ronald McDonald is climbing. Is he going to the
Oh,
top?
he's on the table.
Oh no, he's going for the diabetes drop.
He just dropped. The table.
Oh.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Yeah, I've had worse.
The table broke when Ronald
That was
McDonald came down.
I know.
Colonel Sanders barely able to make it up the goddamn.
They're gonna do a double team.
Oh,
God.
oh no.
This is bullshit. How do you treat a king like this, you pieces of shit?
They're just jealous because they're not called kings.
Sanders and another diabetes drop from.
They're ganging up on Burger King because he's got the crown. They're no kings either.
Sanders looking around outside. The Burger King is taking.
Oh wait, Burger King's taking advantage.
I'm telling you.
I don't know what
McDonald and Sanders are not worthy.
No, the guy's yelling in the background. Get up there!
They are not worthy. Get him, Burger King. Oh,
And the Burger King has done it.
come on, Burger King. Put the ladder down. Oh, never mind.
They did. Just showing the replays now. Burger King got the belt.
The BKO.
The BKO. I can't believe I just got that.
I just got that.
Yeah, my school guidance counselor actually
Sorry
used to
about
work for
that
Burger-
little
for
lag there.
McDonald's in the 70s and
Here we go.
was offered a bunch of shares, but sold them for
Eee.
like $50.
Sanders climbed the ladder anyway.
And there he is. He's got the belt. He's the fastest food company
Hello?
of 2016.
Got it. With your stubby ass fucking feet and your fat ass fucking fingers, you fucking thing and get it because you fucking suck. That's the Burger King right there. That's the fucking royalty. You fucking bow to this motherfucker, you sons of bitches. Fuck you, Colonel Sanders. Fuck you, Ronald McDonald.
I want McDonald's to win.
Oh, good God.
I should have put some money on the table for that.
It's a good job he didn't.
on Sanders.
Oh, it's a long story behind it.
I'm sure you'll explain it off air.
Oh boy, Lord. Yeah, that was one of the most weirdest matches I've ever seen, but it was so funny, man. Yeah. Alfred, if you keep saying like, "Oh, why are you still here?" I know. Okay, that is a bit weird. You need to ask yourself about that, mate. I don't know if you're trying to be an attention seeker or not, but Don't be like that, please. That's just something I don't tolerate, okay? Sorry about that, lads. That's just something I just don't want to tolerate.
Yep.
Anyways, back to some of my favorite raps or whatever we got. I wonder what else. I think we might wrap this one up shortly afterwards.
Oh,
Like
did
I
you
said,
see Ball Vids' newest PC Thomas video or Thomas Politically Correct video?
yes, I actually did see that.
Yeah.
I saw it.
That really resonates with society today.
Yeah. Basically, the society we do not want.
It's a society we have, though.
I know, yeah, but it's not like what you and I were brought up with. That society is just, something we don't want completely. Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to wrap this one up in a moment. So,
Okay.
Alrighty. It's
Alright.
been
before we
fun.
do so, yeah, but
it
before we
has.
do so, I think I've got one more. Hang on, I've got one more video to go through. I think you're going to like this one.
Alright. Bring it on.
Yeah, I'm just going to cut this one off here for a sec. Hang on. It's got me in this one. It's one I was in again in my early stages when I was still, filming. I don't know if you guys have seen this one, but this is the thing about me when I was in my costume.
How's it feel?
Hang on. At least the ads. We don't give a damn about them. Here we go. This is going to be really good. This is me dressed as Undertaker for the first time. Well, this was actually the second time, but my first time I actually did the whole thing.
Well,
the
you
walk.
piqued my interest.
This was like the first time I did the walk. First time. Wasn't good, but I was in character at this point. Just keep in mind, this is in 2008, but I had to upload the footage the following year afterwards due to my editing problems were very slag and laggy at the time. And also, it's not good footage, but it was good for its time. And I was also 17 back then. But you wouldn't think I was the same height as I am now compared to the way I am today. You wouldn't think I was any different. Here it is. You can't see. There we are. This is just a few blocks down the road. There's me mom right there. I'm just practicing it. They're playing the music. But yeah. Oh boy. There we are. And there I am.
Not a bad Undertaker outfit.
If you don't notice it, actually, if you look closely, the hat is actually from Undertaker himself. I still have it today still. With my old wig when I had much more hair. I was nervous, that's why my hands are like tensed. But I am doing the walk. I've still got that hat, There's me dad again. But being in that costume made me look absolutely tall, and it still does today. My brother's filming it, that's why it's a bit laggy. That wig is gone now. That wig is gone, but it was the best one I had.
It's all good. All for a purpose of a video.
Yeah,
Yep.
but I have a better wig now, but I've also got another one as a backup because I'm going to debut Taker when he started to have a bit of a brown hair look, and I eventually will have that debut. See how that will go. If you look closely, I got my eyes rolled up right there. First time I did it, my eyes completely rolled to the back of my head. Yes, I was in character.
Right, thanks.
This was doing a costume play. This was. I was raising money for a charity for premature babies. Since I was one myself. There's me dad. had to squeeze through. I had to squeeze through that I did because there was a little gap.
Yeah.
Luckily enough, I didn't fall over.
You know, my cousin was actually a premature baby back when preemies didn't survive.
So did I. So did I. Not bad
Yeah.
for somebody who was born 1 pound 4 ounces and survived.
Yeah.
That was me. Yeah, I'm just looking at my dad, and that's him right there.
Yeah.
I was
He was
nervous.
born in
This
the
is basically-
1980s.
Yeah, this is basically me talking for the first time as Taker. I was nervous, but the thing was, I was looking at the microphone, and I had my head down. There was just no rehearsal. I just went in full blast to get the party started. Yeah. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, you can see him. Yeah, that's my dad. That's me. Yeah. I had to put the special effect. I was trying to brighten the screen because it was pretty dark in there. Not to mention, as also that what you can't see is I'm actually shaking, but my legs were shaking at that point. But as soon as I got hold of the mic and I spoke, and it just wore off.
Creatures of the night, I just want to say thanks
Oh boy,
for coming here tonight.
my first time
Having
talking.
you here.
Yep, that was my first time talking as Taker. I could do it a lot better now, but back then I was nervous as heck.
I'm doing this to raise money for my little undertakers out there.
My little premature Undertakers.
Thanks for everything. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here dressed as the Undertaker today. Thank you very much. And have a nice night. And all your souls will never be taken. So enjoy, my creatures of the night.
Yep, that's me, man. Not bad for somebody with asparagus.
Yeah.
I wish I was. Yeah, that's what my dad said. Yeah. Maybe I should have been on the committee. Who knows? Not bad for someone back then who was 17 doing the whole Undertaker thing. That was the first time I did the whole stuff when I was in character.
Oh, wow.
Well, I think that will wrap this one up.
All right. Well, see you next time, Kane.
I will. I might come back on the 30th. You never know. For a Halloween special, if anybody wants to. So take care, lads. Peace, man. Thanks for popping up, man. And for you guys, it was nice having up this round one. Take care, lads. Might come back on the 30th. Peace.